stock biography that you have about finding your true heritage and being an orphan. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Okay. That was fun.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Alright. Well, There are obviously the temples of Lathander and Talos that we could visit, but we have no real reason to go there. However, we do have a reason to go to the Most Noble Order of the Radiant Heart. Kered was wondering whether they could actually help the party find out where Imoen could be, where the Keld Wizards could be holding her. And the flip side of that is, obviously Keldorn has contacts there. So, that might be something they could look into. That is definitely a possibility. So we might as well wander over that way and see who we can find in the Most Noble Order of the Radiant Heart to talk to. Big knight statues. And the door appears to be unguarded.
You must gather your...
Not very typical, but it works. Hi. Oh, nobody
Yes.
here. Appears to be a stable, actually. Okay. Wasn't anybody out there. Certainly not going to go stealing from these people. Hi.
Greetings.
Greetings, Kered. I have heard of you.
I would like to offer you the opportunity to help the Most Noble Order of the Radiant Heart. Are you interested in hearing my proposal?
Alright, please explain. The task of being a paladin is not easy. Many break under the demands of our path and leave to pursue avenues of life most appropriate to their talents. Sometimes they bend instead of break, twisting their paladinhood to serve their own purpose. These are hard to detect, but when found they are quickly cast out. Keldorn says, Aye, it grieves all of us that good men could come to such a pass, but the seed of corruption lies in us all. We must remain vigilant always in our struggle against it. Recently, one of our highest-ranking officers was implicated in smuggling slaves. His name is Anarg, and though he was once a friend, he was expelled from the Order. We thought that at the end of it, but Anarg took others when he left. He is a charismatic man, and some of the younger knights were swayed by his words. So he has stolen some of your members? We could tolerate this loss, but they masquerade as paladins abusing our good name. They extort, smuggle slaves, and spit on all that we honor. The fallen paladins, as they're known, would recognize any of our order, and some also fear conflict with former friends, so we need outside help in this matter. What do you want us to do, then? The fallen paladins always need warriors to aid their illegal activities. We want your party to ally with them, especially Anarg. He's the key to them all. If you consider these men as a threat, and do what you think is necessary, gloves of healing would be a suitable reward for the task, I think. Do you accept? Yes, I do. Excellent. Thanks to the Shadow Thieves, Anarg has kept their activities localized in the Bridge District. I suggest you search there. May Torn be with you. Keldorn says, Fallen or not, these men are former comrades of my own. I pity where their life's journey has taken them. This shall not be a pleasant task.
Onward, then.
No, it won't. But, we might as well make ourselves useful. And build contacts, considering Kered is trying to curry favor with the Most Noble Order of the Radiant Heart.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Welcome to the Order of the Most Radiant Heart, young man. I am Prelate Wesselin. Walk always on the path of justice, honor, and duty. If there is nothing else, I bid you farewell. There's nothing. Thank you for your time. Oh, well, apparently,
I shall do my utmost.
we can't bring it up with him. Keldorn doesn't really get any kind of different response.
Task at hand.
I do believe the Prelate actually is supposed to be running this place. Wow, this place is snazzy. It's all shiny and there are statues everywhere. Apparently these guys are loaded. It's good to be a knight, apparently.
As you will.
Oh, hi there.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Hello there, Pally. I'm Squire Melvin. It's nice to meet you. Pleasure's mine, Melvin. What is this place? This here's the Most Noble Order of the Radiant Heart. That be's the Squire for learning knightly stuff. How long have you been with the Order? 2 days, give or take. I was cleaning fish, not about a week ago. I'm a-thinking I wants to be a knight, you knows. You're saying that they've accepted you as a potential knight? Yar. but they seen me skill with a fish-gutting knife, and they's gonna train me. Well, good luck, Melvin. Ready, right. I'm a blue-bellied goober then. Cheers! I don't know what the hell that accent's supposed to be. He just sounds ignorant. That's what he sounds like.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Good for you, Melvin. Maybe the knights can, I don't know, give you a bit of an education, too. Maybe. Oh, this place is big. Oh, and there's a door over there, too. Oh, this apparently is another exit to the compound. This is odd. Clearly there are two rooms here. Oh,
You know,
because there's
this
a door over
reminds
this
me
way that
of
we
that
missed.
time way back.
And there's a door over here, too. Well, we'll take a look
yes,
around.
Yes, a standard tactic that.
Oh, this is the kitchen. And this is the larder. Alright, they really don't have any business in here. I don't think Yan is even stupid enough to steal from a bunch of paladins. Oh, and there's the dining room. Well, this place is rather
Whatever I
swanky.
can do to help.
I suppose we should talk to some
Just
of those
name what
present.
you want.
Hello,
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
I'm Sir Mardis, guardian of Torm. May duty prevail, my friend. Torm's blessing upon thee.
Aye.
Oh, he's a term worshipper.
I welcome you with outstretched
Oh, he
hand.
doesn't say anything different, Keldorn.
I trust you are here in good faith.
I am Sir Zarath, guardian of Tyr. Justice always, friend.
All of the faithful are welcome here.
I am Sir Dunless, guardian of Helm. Remain ever vigilant, friend. The law must prevail. I fought
wouldn't
the
dream of
law
refusing.
and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. Alright, everybody, let's get out of here. Apparently the most noble order of the Radiant Heart. Man, that is a mouthful. I think I'm just going to call it the Order from now on. The Order, yeah.
Oh, yes.
They appear to... guards. They appear not to want to help us with our problem, which is a bit unfortunate. Well, they did say they had business for us in the Bridge District, for the Most Noble Order, and the Government District. For,
Oh, to taste the airs of home. It has been a long time since I have passed this way.
home? I thought you maintained your quarters at the Radiant Heart. My attendance at the Order is oft required, but my servants maintain an estate in this district, and it is there that I visit my wife and daughters. Would you like to come? I shall introduce you. Sure, I would like that. Very well. I shall point it out to you as we pass its gates. As I said, it has been far too long since I walked these streets.
Just as I thought.
Keldorn wishes to visit his wife and family. Okay. In the Government District. Alright, well, which estate is it? Delrin, Daryl, Gistov, Firecam. Wait a minute, isn't that what his armor is called? Yeah, Firecam full plate. Okay, yep. Alright, that is his estate over there.
Onward then.
Alright, well, let's go visit his estate, which I believe is this building. We can meet his family, which apparently he doesn't spend enough time with. Tisk, tisk, tisk. There's a fat man in front of your house.
Ah, here at long last is my estate. The servants have tended to it well this past while.
Indeed, it would appear that they have. Ah, Peony, you have done a fine job with the flowers out front. Where is your mistress? Why, Lord Keldorn, it's been well over a month since I last saw your face. And it has been so long since I have seen my lady. Come, girl, is Maria about? Oh, certainly, Lord Keldorn. Lady Maria is in her chambers. I will fetch her for you. If you could, Peony, and the girls too. My lady, Lord Keldorn has returned.
Ah, my sweet Vesper. How is your schoolwork coming? The priests are still kind to you for my sake?
He named her after one of the Latin hours in the Catholic Church? Ugh, ugly name. Yes, father. Good, good. That's good to hear. And Leona, the boys are letting you play with them now. They're not teasing you anymore. Not when the priests are there to hear it. Good, good. That's good. Wow, his mannerisms are starting to remind me of a friend of mine. Mother, can we go now? That was fast. Of course, dears. Going back to the sitting room while your father and I talk.
So, who are these? Heathen you converted in Kalimport? Traveling pilgrims you stumbled across in Seradush?
Maria, this is Kered Larae. We are searching for his childhood companion who... I don't care, Keldorn. It's been 2 months since you were here last, and then it was barely for a day. Not even enough to leave your scent about this place. The work of the Order must be done, Maria. You know if I had my choice, I would be here. Would you? Would you really? The guild house is right here in the city, but even then I never see you. It's always Radiant Heart this, Radiant Heart
What
that.
about me? What about my heart, Keldorn? What if I don't love you anymore?
Ooh.
Maria!
What if the girls can't live without a father anymore? What if I can't live without a husband? You do not love me anymore? I have always loved you, and I always shall. However will I hide it, every day I spend without you is a day that's lost forever. I love you like I love the church, but the church is the harsher taskmaster. We knew that when we married. I know, and I love you in the same fashion with all my heart. And if we have love, Maria, what could ever come between us? I've been seeing another man. The children and the servants already know. He took the girls out to the circus twice. Keldorn. You what? What is his name? William. Sir William of Thorpe. I beg of you, don't hurt him, Keldorn. If I can't have you, at least let me have something. Jahir saying, I have the feeling we are intruding on a very private matter, Kered. I feel uncomfortable with our intrusion. Perhaps we should leave. Go to your daughters. To look at you right now, Maria. To look at you is to go mad.
Curse the dictates of honor. Oh, the very gods demand that I bring this case before the courts. So William shall be hung, and the love of my entire life imprisoned. There is no other outcome.
Perhaps you should talk with her. Seeing her face would drive me to madness, Kered. To be in her presence right now is to abandon every virtue I've ever held sacred. I would become a blood-soaked beast and damn my soul to the abyss. You mean well, but it is not an option. I don't think the courts are a good idea. Let us bestow some justice. He has challenged your honor. There must be a reprisal. Sir William of Thorpe. He's a foreign noble establishing trade here in Athkatla. He was a good man. At least I had always thought so until now. Oh, Kered, nothing is clear to me anymore. Come, I know of him, and he's often at the Mithrest and Joaquin's Promenade. Let us go and see what sense we can make of this.
So be it.
Alright there,
Yoshimo is
Keldorn.
willing.
You stay away from your family so you don't murder everybody. Apparently you're just that passionate about your wife cheating on you. I don't see... I mean, Kered's really not going to taunt him about this, but how can he really be so surprised? I mean, if he spends practically no time with his family, virtually ignores them most of the time, what can he really expect? Who is this person?
Of course.
Is it important, peasant?
Payless may be the Danuark, but I've got wealthier customers than him, and they aren't followers of the Lyra, making me dance like a banshee around the room to work up a sweat.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Okay.
Can
I'm
we
gonna
go
take
whack
your word
something
for
now?
that, lady. Holy crap, that's gonna take a while to actually get out of here. Hey, whatever. This is the path we chose.
See battle bow. Run, bow, run!
Wow, it just keeps going and going and going, and eventually we're right over there. Okay. Well, apparently we need to go to the the Mithrest in Joaquin's Promenade to meet this Sir William of Thorpe. Hopefully this matter can be resolved without it going to the court. We obviously don't want to see some man killed and the love of his life thrown in prison just because they had an affair. I mean, affairs are obviously serious matters, but there's no point getting people killed or imprisoned for it. So let's shuffle on over to the Joaquin's Promenade and head on over to the Mythrest. And after...
You have been waylaid by enemies
crap.
and must defend yourself.
Why does this always happen when we're trying to do something productive? Oh, we have a mage here to worry about, don't we? Yes, we do. Alright, well, how about we get rid of that mage with our sequencers? That sound good, Yan? Sounds good to me. Yep, mage don't. Careful there, Yan. Ouch! Another nasty bunch of adventurers trying to kill us. Seems like that happens way too often these days.
Of course.
Well, let's get the heck out of here.
Something you need? I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Now, I do believe we were going to the Joaquin's Promenade.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Mythrest Inn is over here. Which one is it, though? It's the one on the left. Which I believe is this one? Yeah, because that's a Temple of Ilmater. Alright, and we'll obviously drop by the Adventurer's Mart at some point. And the spell store as well. Alright, everybody, let's shuffle on over here. We've got very important personal matters to attend to.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
My Lord Keldorn, I was hoping you would come. May I presume, then, you know why I'm here. I was a husband to your wife and a father to your children, if that is what you mean. Well, Lady Maria has but one husband, and it is I. As for Vesper and Leona, how dare you defile them with your presence? They yearn for a father, any father, even an impostor off the street in your stead. Be to them in your compassion what you are to them in blood, Keldorn. So says the viper who will sleep in my bed, running his wretched fingers through the spun gold that is her hair. What do you wish, Sir William? To have a child that is not even yours? Unlikely. I have been a spent wick for many years. Apparently he's old. We sought some beauty in the midst of all her pain. I wish I could say you would have done the same. What am I to do with you? You've shown no remorse, yet at the same time you are so devoid of malice. What am I to do at all? Lady Maria loves you deeply, but without expression love withers and dies. I was but a single drop of moisture. You are the oasis for which she searches. Love her, and I will be but wind-borne dust. Are you asking for my forgiveness? I am not fool enough to ask for that, my lord. I'd much rather think that someday you will thank me. I once believed that with age would come wisdom, but every day I seem to doubt it more. Much as it pains me to admit it, Sir William is right. It is time I spoke with my wife. Well, then let us make our way to your estate and bring some closure to this turmoil. Thank you both for your understanding and your friendship, my lord. Come, let us be off to my estate so that I may meet with Maria and put this behind me.
We are all heroes.
So that's
Onward, then.
Whoops. So that's an interesting perspective. Sir William of Thorpe was unrepentant about the affair, but was gladly willing to seed, to give it up, and to, assuming that Keldorn actually, be's a proper husband to his wife and father to his children by actually spending time with them, rather than just being a stranger. Interesting.
Ready. Task at hand.
Very interesting. Well, let's return to the government district and see just how all this plays out. I mean, because it does seem like Lady Maria does still love him. I mean, she said as much. The children seem a bit, I guess, indifferent, a bit cold. I guess that's because, you know, they don't really know who their father is. Never spends any time with them.
I am yours to direct.
I think this is going to become a situation where Kered is going to have to tell him to spend time with his family and be done with it.
Of course.
We'll see what happens.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Alright, Keldorn.
I have buried many fallen comrades.
All yours.
Let us endeavor to remain hale this day.
You live. Am I to read from such a fact that Sir William now lies dead?
Nay, my love, we both yet live, and perhaps each of us more fully than before.
But did not your honor dictate? To love you is honor enough for any man, Maria. Thank you, Keldorn, my love. So will you stay? Kered. I wouldn't dare to stand in the way of love. I release you from my service, Keldorn. Be with your family. Thank you, Kered. I know you were not to blame for his long absence. Vesper, Leona, come. I hear that they are holding a circus in the promenade. And he leaves with his family. After discovering that his wife Maria had taken up with another man during his long absence, Keldorn came to the conclusion that he was to blame and sought a reconciliation with her. I chose not to stand in the way of the knight, leaving my company and instead spending time repairing his relationship with his family. That's sweet. Alright.
Whatever I can do to help.
Well, Keldorn can be a family man now. He is definitely an interesting companion. Very forthright.
Just name what
Perhaps
you
a
want.
little too serious for Kered's liking, but obviously honorable. Obviously a stalwart warrior. And someone he was glad to have been traveling with. Very much emblematic of paladins and their spirit and attitudes, I would say. As for other matters, oh yes, we are supposed to actually go and speak with this one artist here at the Gist of Estate. That is something that was asked of us. But while we're doing that, I'd actually like to organize my inventory somewhat. Oh, there's this Tanner's letter. And of course the lock of Jaheira's hair. The sewer key, we'll give it to Jaheira. Alright, crossbow probably will get sold, who knows though. More evidence. Book. Not really a very valuable book. And lots of other crap that we have to do something with eventually. I'll do that in a little bit. Doesn't have to be right now. Either way, though, I would say this has been a pretty good session. We got rid of the cult of the Unseen Eye. We helped Keldorn resolve a lot of his family issues. Well, at least set him on the path to resolving his family issues. So, and we've got a bunch of other outstanding tasks, including working for the Temple of Helm, working for the Most Noble Order of the Radiant Heart, and of course we're still, there are still those two special areas in the prison, I should say, the, I swear it's coming to mind. What would it be? I seem to have completely spaced. The sewers. In the sewers of the Temple District. Those two very dangerous looking hidden places.
My last owner always said I was sharp and edgy.
Okay, alright. There's the court. Go away. Okay, good. Alright everyone, I'd say this is enough for now. Take care, see you later, hope you had fun, and bye-bye.